I cheated and turned him into a monster. I do not know what else I can do to turn this around. 2 months ago, my husband, 27, caught me, 25, in the midst of a 7-month affair with a coworker. My husband was overseas for work, which severely hindered our communication and intimacy. At the same time, I was starting out at a new job in a new city, and this guy felt so compatible and magnetic. It was easy to talk to him, and talking turned into an emotional affair, which turned physical. It felt like destiny in the moment. But of course, looking back, it's nothing more than a run-of-the-mill affair. It is the worst mistake I have ever made in my life. I regret it so much, and I look back and cannot believe I could have been so stupid and selfish to a person I love. I have completely cut off contact, and I have given my husband access to all of my phone records, emails, online accounts. I let him track my location, and I make it a priority to answer his calls even if I am with a client at work. We have been in weekly couples counseling, and we are reading a book together, not just friends. And despite a few rough patches, we have been getting along pretty well for the last 23 weeks. Has been able to say "I love you" again, though he makes it clear that he does not mean unconditionally. I am investing in this marriage like never before, and I am doing everything I can to put his every need above mine. I make extra effort to cook for him, buy him snacks he likes, keep the apartment extra clean, dress up for him when we go out, satisfy him in bed. I ask him regularly how he is feeling, if he has anything he wants to talk about or questions I can help him answer. In the beginning, he would obsess about the details, but I have come to learn that he responds better if I take the initiative to check in with him, to let him know that I am not just trying to sweep things under the rug. I know that I am the cause of all the pain I put him through, and at the same time the one he wants to help him heal. Despite the progress we are making in therapy and in reconnecting with each other, he still has occasional episodes when he is inconsolably angry, malicious, and outright cruel. He brings up things that I know I cannot change, things I know I did wrong, and reminds me how stupid I was. He tells me I am not worthy of his love, because I was so irresponsible with the love he gave me so purely in the past. For the last few days, he has started to demand uncomfortable acts that I have never done with anybody, and rationalizes it by saying that I made our life cheap by sharing it so freely with an outsider. When I tell him that this makes me feel depressed and crushes my sense of self-respect, he lashes out and asks how I can respect myself after what I did. In those moments, I honestly do not have an answer. I just look at him, and I see no love at all in his eyes. It feels like the loving, caring husband I once had has become a monster of my own creation. I feel like he is purposely pushing me to my limits, just to see how much suffering I can take and still come crawling back to him. I get it. I abused his trust and shook his foundation, and now he wants to see what's left binding us together. I am so remorseful for what I did, and I wish more than anything that I could take away his pain. I guess that's the reason I suffer through it, and carry on through the ups and downs to try and make him happy again. But at the end of the day, despite all I do for him, I feel worthless, unappreciated, unlovable. I feel like a prostitute when we have sex. I feel like he'd be better off dead, so that he does not have to deal with the burden of staying with a cheating wife, so he can be free to find true happiness with someone who will never betray him like I did. Please help me. I am devastated and I am desperate. What more can I do to bring him back?